Well, now to the protest outside the Democratic National Committee in Washington that forced the evacuation of several lawmakers last night.
And Capitol Police say about 150 people were illegally and violently protesting, calling for a ceasefire in the Israeli-Hamas war. ABC's senior correspondent Rachel Scott has the latest.
Violent clashes in the nation's capital. 150 demonstrators demanding a ceasefire in Gaza. Ceasefire now! Protesting outside the Democratic Party's headquarters in Washington, coming face to face with Capitol Police. Several lawmakers were inside the building as the protests erupted, quickly evacuated to safety. Police cutting off access to nearby offices on Capitol Hill.
And a heavy police presence here near Capitol Hill. House buildings on lockdown as police got those members of Congress who were inside of the DNC out.
Congressman Brad Sherman was meeting with Democrats inside the building when police suddenly rushed in.
A dozen or so very well-armed police officers came charging in, and they whisked us off to the U.S. Capitol.
Sherman is a staunch supporter of Israel and has rejected the calls for a ceasefire.
Why were we retreating? We were in the right. This was our building. We were holding our conference.
Outside, police pushing back the crowd of protesters. Officials say 6 officers were injured, ranging from minor cuts to being pepper sprayed and punched.
All we wanted to say is that our demand is that President Biden and Congress demand a ceasefire now. And so we came out here to tell them. We did not expect the hostility we got.
One group behind the demonstration says 90 protesters were also injured. This is just the latest in a string of protests here in Washington. Rachel Scott, ABC News, Washington.